Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I have LEGO Transformers Optimus Prime and LEGO Transformers Bumblebee. Let's get into it. To start off, I'm really happy to say that both of these builds can roll really well. This Optimus Prime is an upgrade of the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime to be more of a Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. And this here is the Bumblebee, which has been a circulating request on my channel for a very long time. So yeah, both of them can roll, all that good stuff. And now here they are with the minifigure. You can see that this is obviously a little bit too small, and this is the Flash, and yeah, he is a little too small, but it doesn't look bad at all. This is how small Bumblebee is in my hand. So you can see he's a pretty small little guy, almost like a Hot Wheels car. And this is Optimus Prime in my hand. Once again, pretty small dude. Now here's the 360 view of Bumblebee. Now Optimus Prime. So yeah, both of these guys look really good. So let's get into the transformation. We'll start off with Bumblebee. So first you want to bring the legs down like a classic G1 transformation. And then unfold the hands out while this is still folded down. Next we want to move this section back and move this back too. So push this outward and then move this back and bring this part here forward. Then you want to fold all this back. You want to bring the arms down and rotate this stomach section upward. And there you go. You have Bumblebee in his robot mode. Next up, we have Optimus Prime, whose transformation is very similar to the Rise of the Beast one I built a while ago, but also very different at the same time. First of all, you want to take out these arm sections, rotate this outward, push this down, and then rotate it like that. After this, you want to lift his head up and rotate this entire lower section all the way around. Next, bring up this front of the truck section a little bit upward and let the wheels tuck in right there. I'm gonna bring the legs. For the feet, you want to pull this slightly and then rotate it so it looks like that. Then, as a last step, you can slightly turn these top sections around to give him more of that angled look, which he has. And that's Optimus Prime. So here's the two side by side, and they all are pretty small. So I kind of like how the scale works. I think it fits for these two characters. And here they are with the Flash again, who looks a little bit too big to be around these guys, but it's fine. And now let's just talk about posability and the details of the characters. So first off, Bumblebee here can kind of look upward, but it leaves this huge gap there and not really downward. You can tilt his head side to side, and this whole thing looks like his head, but in reality I was only going for these two. So you know, it's just perception really. Next, the legs can kick up forward, not much. It's pretty restricted. You can, however, do the splits, even though it looks really odd. And here's Bumblebee doing the splits. Very scary thing to see. And yeah, his arms can go out and do the T-pose. You can rotate his arms about that high, about that far back, because these wheels kind of get in the way. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. At the bicep, he has a 90-degree bend exactly, and there's really nothing for the wrist other than like this kind of move in here, but I don't know if that really counts, so I'm not gonna count it. Bumblebee's ankles can do the classic, you know, kind of tilting thing that the G1 toy does, I guess, just like that. But there is really no other articulation there. That's it for Bumblebee, I guess. Next up is Optimus Prime, whose articulation is far beyond Bumblebee. He can look up, although it does look a little weird. He can't really look down. His head can rotate all the way side to side, although his neck is a little off center, so it looks weird. He can do T-pose, although his head kind of does get covered, which is a problem a lot of Optimus Prime toys have. You can also rotate or bend the bicep here. You can rotate this all the way around, which is something that's really good always. He has an ab crunch like this, which is nice, and then if I wanted to loosen this up a bit, I can also make him have an ab crunch like that, and you know, just a lot of options there. And if you bring this section up like this, then you do have 360 movement at the waist, which is nice. Now for legs, Optimus Prime can kick forward, kick backward, and if you get his arm out of the way, he can do the splits. That's nice. He can also bend that 90 degrees, and there's a turn here, which is always nice. Moving into his ankles, we have that much of an ankle pivot this way, that much that way, and just rotation. That's basically it for that. So you can see Bumblebee has a pretty big backpack here in robot mode, which a lot of Bumblebees have as a problem. And to be honest, I didn't really know how to fix that, but I'm sure some of you guys could find a way to make that look a lot better. The front angle looks nice though too, with the wheels upward and the way everything looks. But for this guy, the backpack is a little bit big because in truck mode I wanted to compress it down a little bit more, so I had to get rid of some mechanisms making his back stick out more. But yeah, like just the whole angling of everything, it makes this guy look so much cooler. And yeah, it's just really cool. Out of these two, I think Optimus Prime is a star. And at the time of this release, I'm actually gone right now. This is a scheduled video. So if this video does well, like let's just say we get to 300 likes, which is probably not gonna happen. But if we get to 300 likes, I will do a tutorial for both of these guys. So just keep watching, keep subscribing, check out all the videos. Thanks guys for watching, and be ready for the next video, which is yeah, you saw that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. God bless.